All right, good morning. It's 5:45. Getting an early start today since I got a lot of work to do. I got a first half miles, 390-foot climb up over some pud, then a steep drop down into Mahoosuc Notch. Who knows how long that boulder scramble is going to take me. We'll see. And then you come out of that, you're straight up Mahoosuc Arm, which looks like it's about 2,000 feet of elevation gain in a mile and a half or so. And then you got to bounce along a little bit and climb to the top of 4,000 foot Mount Spec. And then you drop down into Grafton Notch, where I hope to be able to line up a shuttle and a motel down in Bethel, Maine, which is like 20 miles away. But I got to do a little resupply there, get enough stuff to get me on to Rangeley, Maine. So that's the plan for this morning. I'll give you an update when I get to the notch, before the Mahoosuc Notch, before we head into it. See ya. Oh, forgot. Let's do Would You Rather right now. Sticking with the small business theme. Would you rather, if you had a small business, own a pizza shop or own like a little gift shop, like the one that I stopped in Gorham, Gorham, where I got the fudge. So like a pizza shop or a little knick-knack gift shop, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff like that. Which would you rather do? See ya. All right, it took me like over an hour and a half to get here. It's, holy cow, it's 7:10, 5:45, 6:45, and a little less than an hour and a half to get here. Here we go, the most infamous or famous mile on the trail down this little hill here. This should be interesting. Ooh, just got a blast of cold air as I hit this little spot. All right, I'll let you guys know what it looks like on the other side, but I don't think there's going to be a lot of videoing in the notch. We'll see later. All right, here's the real start of it right here. Now I know why it's chilly in here. There's still snow and ice in between the rocks. So you get no sun down in here, I'm supposing. That's why it's cooler, which I guess isn't terrible since you're going to be exerting yourself. But there's a blaze right there on that rock. What a trail. Let's do it. All right, so far so good. I don't know, probably a quarter of the way through. Just had to climb up through that hole underneath of that rock there. That was a little hard because I didn't want to take my pack off yet. But I hear there's a couple spots where I'm going to have to take it off and drag it through. So here we go here. Gotta go right through that hole there. Might have to take it off right there. All right, let's keep going. So far, so good. All right, sports fans, I just climbed through that hole right there. Took my pack off and slid through the slot on the other side, which my pack and I could not fit through. And then pulled the pack down through there, backed out of the hole, and just put my pack right up on there and put it back on. There's the arrow telling you where the trail is. Now we're hiking, huh? Oh boy. Here we go, some more. I see a blaze right over there and up that way. Keep on keeping on. All right, still chugging along here. I stopped and there was a water source in the middle. So I stopped and filtered some water, chugged a liter, filled it back up. Now I'm gonna go through there. I gotta go under that. Not exactly sure what that thing, I guess I'm making a left and going down in there. Ay, ay, ay. All right, let's go. All righty, I'm done with Mahoosuc Notch. I didn't see a sign on the east end, but I just checked far out and I'm out of it. You have no idea how to tell if you're in it or, well, you know when you're in it, I guess. Took me 2 hours, including a water refill break, which I guess isn't terrible. Yeah, it's over. I did it. That's about all I have to say about it. I won't ever be doing it again. So got that going for me. If I had had knee pads, it would have been a lot easier and I wouldn't have beat the crap out of my knees, but both of them are really screaming right now. Banged them hard. A couple of times on the left, once on the right. All right, now we gotta go up Mahoosuc Arm. Like 2,000 feet or something. All right, having fun in Maine. Let's go. All right, just climbed to the top of Mahoosuc Arm. It's 11:23, so I started 5:45, 10:45 is 5 hours, over 5.5 hours to go 3.4 miles. And this is what I got. Nice piece of flat rock, and I'm covered in bugs. Ugh. I gotta get to the bottom of this hill. I'm going to Bethel. I'm gonna figure something out. I don't know if I really don't want to do this anymore at all. 0 days aren't helping. Every step is just, oh my God. All right, I gotta go put my bug net on. I'll talk to you guys later. I think that's a gray jay. I think it's looking for me to feed it. I've heard they'll eat right out of your hands. It's probably about 15 feet away. It was a little closer. I don't have anything to give you, bud. Sorry. All right, this is Spec Pond. I already saw a couple fish rise. There's one right in here. Doing something. I'm gonna get some water right there. It's gonna be cedar water again, more red. All the water up here is like yellowy red. It's no clear water up so far in Maine. Got that going for it. But I'm thirsty. I got 5 miles to go and it's like noon. Hope I make it down the bottom of the hill. And I don't have anything lined up yet, even for a ride. Bethel's 20 miles away, so I got to get a cell and try to get a shuttle and try to get down there, or it's going to be a really bad night. So let me get moving. Just so I'd show you this beautiful lake. Should be out fishing. Bugs are moving in. Got to put my mask back on and get some water. See ya. All right, here's actually something nice to look at. It's called the Cascades in Far Out. Dropping down into there. Looks like a nice little swimming hole right there. Probably still a little too cool. There's probably a nice little wading pool right over there. Oh, dragonfly just landed on me. Yep. I think I have like a mile to go to get down to the bottom of the hill here. I'll fill you in on what's going on when we get down there. See ya. Hello, hello. So I am at Grafton Notch parking area, waiting for my shuttle driver Nancy to take me to Bethel Village Hotel, the Bethel Village Motel down in Bethel, which is like 20 miles down the road, closest town. I think I'm going to save you the clip that I shot when I came to the nearly vertical rock scramble going up to the top of Old Spec. After it got to the top of Mahoosuc Arm, and I thought all the heavy lifting was done, I had to get to the top of Old Spec still. and there was a giant climb. I'll save you that rant. I sent it to a bunch of my buddies on my guys group chat. But long and short of it is, I'm taking a few days off. Not 0 days. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta go do something fun, or I gotta do something besides hiking and hanging out in a trail town or in a trail hotel, because as you guys can tell, and I hate that, the trail is right now just making me miserable, and I just don't want to do it if that's what it's going to take. I'm okay if it's hard and I got to work at it, but some of the stuff I had to do today, I just don't want to keep doing it. I just don't want to keep doing bear crawling up rocks 4 hours on end. Mahoosuc Notch was fine. I think it was kind of stupid, but I managed it. I would have managed it a lot better if I was a little younger, had younger knees. If I had knee pads on instead of smacking my knees off the thing. That didn't bother me nearly as much as the climb on Mahoosuc Arm, which was just another one of these senseless vertical up a sheet of granite kind of climbs, which I don't like. So anyway, there's a bug on my hand. Yikes. I don't know what that was. They're landing all over me. But I got to get my head back together. The rest days might help my legs, but they haven't done anything for my demeanor. And much like when I took those 2 days down in Johnson City way back in Tennessee, they might have helped my legs out, but it wasn't until I took that road trip and went and saw my dad and for Easter, where I got just a total charge out of hanging out with people and doing something fun off the trail. So I got a couple ideas in mind. I'm going to look when I get to the hotel. There's no cell phone service here, of course, so I can't do any investigations right now, but that's the thinking. Figure out something to go road trip to if I can. If there's a rental car place, or I'll ask Nancy if there's a place she can get me to. I can rent a car and just go 2 or 3 days of doing something other than banging out this trail. So that's what I'm going to do. Make sure you have, I think you have to hit the little bell so you have alerts enabled. So when the next one drops, you know what I'm doing. I'll update you guys, but it'll let you know when the next one hits. I'll probably be 2 days into my little mental health break by the time you get this. So hopefully it won't be too many more days than that. But that's it. Check in with you when I am done having some fun somewhere other than the Appalachian Trail for a few days. See ya. Hello again. I just realized I forgot to answer today's Would You Rather, because as I was leaving the Bethel Village Hotel, right downstairs from it, the owner, Ruthie, has a little store called Ruthie's, which looks like a little boutique. It looks like it's a clothing boutique. So our question was, would you rather own a pizza shop or own a little gift store? I'm going with gift store because I think you could have a little more fun with different merchandise and stuff like that. Pizza shop would be fine, but pretty much locked in. There's not a lot of creativity with your offering. Most pizza shops offer the same thing everywhere. And I think the hours aren't so good. So, yeah, I'm going with a little shop, some kind of little gift shop or something. Wouldn't be bad. And I'll let you know what I'm doing later. I'm still trying to figure out. Closest rental car is down in Portland, which is over an hour away. But that still might happen. So I'm going to figure that all out over dinner. Going down to a burger joint down here and figuring out what I'm going to do. See ya.